drive organic search traffic and revenue today, the brand has to maintain a high-quality daily presence across a dozen different digital platforms. Manually formatting and syndicating all that content drains over 15 hours a week from a marketing manager schedule. The traditional fix is to rely on cloud-based software as a service tools, but those come with perpetual monthly subscription fees and strict limits on how often you can execute tasks. Offloading this to a standard cloud AI also introduces serious brand safety risks, like the constant threat of a disconnected bot autonomously publishing off-brand, unapproved content. The alternative to these escalating costs and risks is to permanently own the intelligence by shifting the entire system to a self-hosted, localized AI architecture instead of a cloud server. This new system runs entirely on a local thin client right on your private office network. It's powered by the Hermes agent, an advanced framework built by News Research Hosting. This locally eliminates the variable cloud markups and the recurring per-user seat licenses you would normally pay to maintain the software. This illustrates persistent memory. The central AI node actively absorbs structured documents containing brand guidelines adapting over time to ensure security. The AI uses Docker sandboxing. A rigid wall restricts execution code to an isolated container, preventing risk to your primary network. The workflow begins when a localized tool called RSS Bridge extracts a newly published post from your Facebook page. This creates a trigger for the system without having to rely on fragile, restrictive Meta API processes. Before anything goes live, the system hits a mandatory human-in-the-loop gate. It pauses and notifies a human team member who must review and approve the AI's drafted syndication plan. This checkpoint combines AI generation speed with absolute brand control. It guarantees that an autonomous bot will never post unapproved content under your name. Immediately upon human approval, Hermes taps into its procedural memory, a stored library of learned skills, to reformat and humanize the original post so it perfectly fits the requirements of each destination platform. The system features a built-in natural language scheduler. You can dictate a rigorous posting calendar simply by typing a plain English command, like asking it to run every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. The local thin client handles the execution times, ensuring they are time zone aware. This guarantees the content hits specific target markets at peak hours without causing audience fatigue. Traditionally, multi-platform syndication hits a massive bottleneck: the headache of managing 12 different constantly expiring API tokens and oath consents. Instead of juggling credentials, a single command routes through one unified gateway, the Outstand API. From this hub, the post distributes to visually driven networks like Instagram and YouTube. Simultaneously, it spreads to text-heavy platforms including LinkedIn, Reddit, X, and your core WordPress site. A single locally approved click leverages the system's architecture to execute a flawlessly timed 12-platform marketing campaign, requiring zero additional human intervention. A business operating this pipeline has successfully transitioned away from renting generic SaaS tools, taking full ownership of a private, self-improving marketing stack. Financially, this means a permanent end to expensive, ongoing AI subscriptions. The system operates entirely as a fixed-cost, localized intelligence. Temporarily, it liberates the marketing team, allowing them to officially reclaim the 15 hours of manual syndication labor they were losing every single week. This newfound consistency directly drives revenue. Maintaining an automated daily schedule feeds fresh content into Google Business Maps, generating local leads, and climbing organic search rankings. This scale is achieved while maintaining 100% brand safety, enforced by that strict human-in-the-loop review system. By moving the AI brain out of the cloud and onto a local thin client, automation transforms from a costly, unpredictable risk into a permanently owned, scalable force multiplier.